So introduce our live and local music spotlight today.
So we have Rita, but she goes by Rita. And where are you from? I don't even know where you're from.
I live in Wexford and I'm from India, ethnically.
Ethnically?
Yeah, ethnically.
Do you go to high school, college? I don't even know the whole backstory on you, Rita.
Yeah, so I'm a senior at North Allegheny Senior High School.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 17 years old, be turning 18 soon, which is kind of crazy. I've been recording music for practically this whole summer, and I've been working with Bob McCutcheon at the Vault.
The best. Bob McCutcheon, shout out, the absolute best.
By the way, our very first live and local music spotlight to me was also we've had many of Bob's proteges here in the studio.
I actually watched that.
Yeah, not by choice. It's just a lot of the emails I get of everybody that wants to come in has some connection with the Vault.
Because people that are genuinely serious about recording music, I don't know where else you'd go in Pittsburgh because his facility is legitimately the best.
Yeah. Right, yeah. The first time I heard about this live and local kind of event was listening to Demi Michelle's recording.
She was the first one that we had.
I didn't know that.
First one. And then the second one was your daughter, Aaliyah.
When did you realize you could sing? If I asked your parents who were here in the studio, would they say that or before you could even talk?
Yeah, pretty much. They'd be saying that I've been singing Disney songs from 3 years old or something.
Really?
Yeah.
And was there a period of time that you remember where you were like, I really want to give this a go? Was there a time where you're like, you know something? I really think I've got that special kind of talent that I want to give it a shot.
I think it's really when I started writing songs, and that was about maybe 10 years ago now.
Oh, what? When you were 7?
I can't say my songs when I was 7 were very good, but they definitely happened.
So you were literally writing songs when you were 7.
Yes, I was trying, and they were very My Little Pony themed.
That's fine.
Oh, that's even even better.
When I was 7, I think I was still in diapers.
Oh, my God, I hope not. I don't know. No, you were probably playing ball or something.
Who knows? Yeah. That's awesome. And then do you have any old recordings of those songs from when you were young? And the reason
absolutely. They're buried deep inside my phone, but I definitely have them.
And the reason I even asked that question is if you make it really, really famous, some days you could put that out and it'd be look at that. That's kind of cool.
I definitely could.
So I purposely don't find out anything about you. I don't listen to music ahead of time. I like to find out everything on there, like our Bubba Show family. How would you describe the kind of music that you sing?
So I would say my biggest inspirations are Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and I think my favorite artist of all time is Bruno Mars. So a lot of my music.
Have you ever seen any of the three in concert?
I've seen Taylor Swift in concert. Her Reputation tour, in 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would describe my music songwriter, singer-ish, very raw, very not produced, I guess.
Yeah. Are you involved in anything music related at NA?
Yes, I'm a very big choir kid. I participate in PMEA and NAFME.
Oh wow.
So I'm in a lot of that. I'm doing the musical this year for the first time.
You've never done the musical before?
I've never done the musical before.
Do you know what it is yet?
So I think it's going to be Sweeney Todd.
But nobody knows yet. Yeah,
nobody knows.
That's always
that's the big reveal.
It's this time of year where everybody's kind of speculating and they hear the rumors. And then you start looking at who are the potential castmates that would fit into that.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they do this really cool thing where they audition first and then choose a musical based on who auditions.
What?
Yeah. So they really tailor it to us.
That's
really awesome.
Why have you never done the musical before your senior year?
So until now, I've been rowing every year, which has taken up most of my time. So I never had time for musical.
You're a rower?
I'm a rower.
North Allegheny has a rowing team?
They do, but I don't row for North Allegheny.
Who do you row for?
Three Rivers. It's down on Washington's Landing. Yeah. By the Allegheny River.
What's rowing called? Is it called rowing? Is there another
It's called crew.
That's a crew.
Yeah.
I knew there was a name.
This is so impressive.
Okay, stand by.
Stand by.
This is our Bubba Show live and local music spotlight. So Rita, Mel says Rita, but you go by Rita. What is your stage name though? So so I remember when my daughter was doing this. Her name's Aaliyah, right? And we were like, how are we going to sell her, for lack of a better word? And her middle name is Gabrielle, so we decided for her music name to be Aaliyah Gabrielle. What is your music name? So if people want to love your music and they want to find out more about you.
So right now it's actually just Rita.
Just Rita.
Just Rita.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I love it. I love it.
I love how simple that is.
Yeah.
So real quick, before we get to your music, so how does somebody get into crew? How did you wake up one day and be like, I sing and I row?
So I actually had a friend who, 2 years older than me, she introduced me to rowing. One morning, she was like, can I take you to bring a friend to rowing day? I was like, okay.
There's Bring a Friend to Rowing Day?
There is,
That's
yeah.
a thing?
It is,
Mel,
obviously.
has any of your friends ever
No.
taken you to rowing day? Neither have I.
Yeah, so she took me, and this morning it was like cold and dreary and like rainy, and it was awful. But I decided to row anyway, and that's just kind of how I got into it. Like I experienced the worst first, and then
Now, since you're a senior, right?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about going to college or?
yeah, I'm definitely thinking about going to college. I'm thinking pre-med right now. But
Pre-med with a minor in amazing singing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
something like that. I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm still gonna obviously continue music in college. But
Oh, yeah.
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 So Bob McCutcheon from the Vault just texted me,
Oh my god.
and he said, tell Rita, I said, hey,
Oh.
Hi.
super person, amazing voice.
Oh, I can't
He's
wait
so
for you to
sweet.
hear it.
Have you heard it?
Well,
Sure,
I
you-
listen to
that's
all the songs.
I forget.
Silly.
I forget. I
Yes.
forget.
And let me tell you, you were persistent, not in an annoying way, in a very persistent way, because I get a lot of emails.
You have to.
Yeah.
And
And you
Melanie
really-
forgets things.
No, I never forget things. But, I was scheduling
Yeah.
out for a long time,
Yeah.
but Rita was like, yo, you got me? You remember me? I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, you're coming in. So
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, by the way.
This
I'm
is
like
great.
a little starstruck right now.
Why?
Because you're
Because of Melanie
amazing.
Taylor?
Both
No,
of you.
stop.
And I've been listening to this radio since we moved here, since like 2017. So
wow.
like this has given me a lot of my inspiration.
Where did you move from 6 years ago?
Switzerland.
You
Wait.
lived in Switzerland?
Time out.
So you're completely neutral on everything.
Basically,
Why,
yeah.
how,
I'm like the
why
middle
were
of
you in
everything.
Switzerland?
My dad's job. We just lived there for 4 years, I think.
Did you like it?
I loved it there. It was beautiful.
I want to go to
I
Switzerland.
want to go to
You should
Switzerland.
definitely visit.
I want to go to Switzerland.
Do you like it here?
I do love it here. I love the people here. Like I wouldn't trade being here for anything.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. When we come back, Rita, just Rita. I love
That's
this.
it.
The world premiere of her song called Back in November. And I can't wait to hear it next on 100.7 Star. Live and local music spotlight.
There's a memory I have of a note back in November. I wanted nothing more than that. I'd finally remembered that pretty feeling of butterflies when I looked into your deep brown eyes, and that smile that shattered every ounce of fear I harbored. It was that look in your eyes when you sang me marry you. I'd always wear red cause I saw what it did to you. I memorized your voice in every line. It was the heat of the moment back in December when you told me you loved me and said we'd be forever, and I was the only one on your mind. When January came around, you brightened up my winter. We sat around the table and we laughed with my mom and sister. February was a lovesick blur. I was the light in your life, your only girl. You held me and played with my hair. Boy, was I so unaware that the look in your eyes when you sang me marry you, how I still wore red cause I saw what it did to you. Would go away cause good things never last. That the heat of the moment back in December when you told me you loved me and said we'd be forever, a sentiment that you will long last. March came by and I felt the distance. You pushed away, but I wanted to listen. I was sick to my stomach thinking of the what ifs. April came and we almost made it. I swear to God we should have tried harder to save it. Wonder if you still miss how easy we were. In that look in your eyes, in every picture, and the smile I could see in every note. Did you really think that we weren't worth saving? Was it the heat of the moment at the end of April that made you feel like my love was too much? That you left me with a space in my heart, oh, for you.
I'm trying to find a word other than just coming out and saying, wow.
Yeah.
That is Rita.
Beautiful.
That is Back in November, and that is amazing.
Thank you so
Your voice, holy.
It's very Disney-like too. Now that I think about it, like I can hear you on a soundtrack for a movie.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Do you know what I mean?
That song.
Gorgeous.
We could be playing that song no different than every song that we play here on 100.7 Star.
Wow.
Like literally that, if that song was on the radio, just no different than we just played like Jelly Roll, or we're going to play the new
Miley
Weeknd
Cyrus
or Playboy
or
Cardi, or I mean, that
yeah.
song could be on the radio.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
I'm being honest. I can promise you that I don't say this to everybody.
That's amazing. Like I'm so honored right
I mean,
now.
yeah, you're
pretty amazing.
It's so funny because I said you off the radio. I said if the music career ever doesn't work, you can get into radio because you have a great voice, right? Just a great voice. And when the term I used, I was like, your voice cuts, meaning it carries, it cuts through. And as much as your speaking voice does that, your singing voice is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous, right?
And the lyrics.
And you wrote it?
But
You're
Bob
right.
McCutcheon at the Vault, I know you're listening. You are a mastermind. The musical,
So good.
So my choir teacher helped me arrange this, Mr. Schmick, if he's listening.
Hi, Mr. Schmick.
Hi, Mr. Schmick.
And my friends Kate Lenchner and Josh Morton helped me record the orchestra part of it. So they're amazing. Definitely, thanks to them.
I got to be honest with you. So one of the things that we do is we're going to play the song again. Because one of the things, where are you going from here? Back to school?
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if you're here.
jeez.
Because it's one of the things I like is for you to hear the song like as you're in your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because you were in the studio with us and you were hearing for the first time. You're probably nervous, but to hear us. So we're going to play the song right after 9:30. Mel will do OMG with Melanie around at like 9:33, 9:34, and then we're going to play it right after that.
Well, maybe she could put
Again.
the Odyssey app on
I
her
definitely
phone.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
So
While you're in
we're gonna-
class.
we're gonna
Just
play
tell
it
the
again.
teacher that, hey, this is what I
was
did
just
this
on the
morning.
radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all really excited for me, so I'm sure I could work
yeah.
something out.
Yeah. So if people would like to download that music, where can they?
So I'm on every platform right now.
Yeah.
I actually have an artist profile on Spotify.
Okay.
So that this song is out there with 2 other songs that I recorded over the summer. On Apple Music, I don't yet have a profile, but all my songs are on there. So if you search up Rita and then Back in November or Rita and 6 Feet Under, you'll
Okay.
find my songs there.
Just search Rita Back in November and download that music right now.
Yeah.
You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Your parents should be very proud of you.
Thank you so much for
Seriously.
having me here.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
great. We'll
you.
play it again in a little over an hour. That is Rita. That is our live and local music spotlight back in
Yay.
November.
Bye. Thank
that
you so much.
song was amazing. Thank you for sharing your you with us. You were amazing.
Thank you.